Joey Slye set to get this one going. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Forced out wide. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. He's Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
It's metal brain corrodes.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
13 yards on the
Having
play.
a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case,
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Byron Murphy getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
the best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Will Riker lining up for the extra point.
Riker's good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants have it.
this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. Picked up a 17. And a very quick first down.
First down, Giants.
Cowboys, 77.
Big throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Next.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will score! Touchdown, New York.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Give me a G. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. Then it's only me. Wait till it. Wait till it. Wait till it. Give me a team. Give me a team.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's McCarthy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest
It's a
gain.
gain of 4.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, watch him right here. Go.
Now McCarthy. Going for it all. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for Minnesota. 54 yards.
8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. They'll run it here with ETN. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That's taken in. It's Jace McClellan. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
1 yard on the play.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and goal. Here's McCarthy. And he'll take this one in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. And 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And Vikings move out to a 14-7 lead. He kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Alert! Alert!
They'll begin here on the ground. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after 1, 14-7 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, press on, lady.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Dallas Turner in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. To the left side, that's caught by Felton. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
2nd and inches. A give for Etienne, heading right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action, and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
31-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. It's 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a game of about 1. Tyler Newton is there for the stop.
You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. So much the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's going to be the outcome? It's out of all the factors. You rack, you twisted, the girls are home.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up for coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal.
A 47-yard attempt.
Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground...
Into space. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Giants. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have to play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Let's go.
On the give, it's ETN. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
9-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
47-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
To play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Third down, they need 5. Once again, it's Etienne. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down.
9 yards.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Second and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker set up an interesting fourth down decision. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try.
A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
60, 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Giants.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they'll somehow turn this into an positive. Get it out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
And now I'm living. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Hawk 70.
Big throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver doesn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Giants will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Moving to his left. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And the
handoff as they try to run it here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The tackle by William Wilson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Ready up.
From 31, here's second and 5. They'll stick with him again. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Dallas Turner on the stop.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
It's third and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Incomplete.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. His kick will split the uprights. It's good.
The kick is
And the
good.
Giants will cut the
Makes the
lead from
score
6
Vikings
down to 3.
Giants
And I can
17.
tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
The Vikings.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down
and 10
success.
at the
Every
44-yard
offensive
line.
coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down. We see it here, big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Thrust to his right, and that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The key to this play, Mike, was defensively their ability to stretch this ball and make him go laterally. Anytime you could force the ball carrier to go sideways on third and short, it gives your defenders time to rally, make the tackle for no gain, brings up fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. On a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80.
Now a handoff. ETN. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Mustang 19. 69, Rick. 69.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Now a give up the middle. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second and 7.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Neighbors in motion.
Go.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Giants sending out their punter. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And it's taken in by Felton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. On play action, here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This run straight ahead for ETN. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
ETN. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go. 60 Bisons. Check. 60 Bisons.
Looking to throw. McCarthy on the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Vikings good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down and 3.
Let's go now.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Now inside the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New York.
Giants.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
5-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it third and
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Stonehouse in punt formation.
That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now give on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
They bring the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. That's open. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
Mike, We hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout run. Sam Laporta, touchdown Vikings. That is second TD catch of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Back to the air once more on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a giant first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Vikings take over.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have...
And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown Minnesota. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. He'll look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in. 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. They get 15 on that game. First down, Giants.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Second down.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Get it. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Result of the play.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's go now.
2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense. as they take a knee. The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
So run it down. Get your money up. I will run it down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. What happens in time in the obvious? No help for the weak, but the strong. Let me get boy for all of us. I bring out the drums in this, and my homies got this doing.
So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.